Ta-da! So Jasmine Ruiz is here, but it's the right Jasmine Ruiz here.
Oh,
Stop. The
wait.
other
So
one.
they would do Jasmine Ruiz too?
So
Yes.
Julissa, Elise, Jasmine Ruiz. We literally have the same name, but she's funnier than me.
Are
Yo,
you the
that's
same
random.
age? No, I don't think so. I think you're close, right? You and her.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
So we'll figure
Yo,
this out on Thursday.
where you been, Ellie?
Listen, I've been around, but not here. I miss you guys though.
Unacceptable.
There's an
I
ugly
know.
rumor on the internet stating that you were leaving the show, that you were
Yeah.
disappointed with me and Craze,
For
Yeah.
that
real?
you had
Aw.
that we
I-
were
I think-
searching for a new co-host already.
Oh my god! Imagine be like, can y'all start looking for somebody? Is that why y'all replaced me mad quick? No, I'm kidding.
And that there was another rumor that Gigi was going to be our co-host. So
I love Gigi though.
I love rumors.
happy birthday,
all those
Gigi.
rumors, bro. all
Happy
those
birthday,
rumors,
Gigi.
Oh, happy
those
birthday, Gigi.
rumors.
All those
Happy birthday.
rumors, I think is you that starts them.
Maybe.
If I do, shit, like
No, it's
Maybe.
Rick. Not
oh
you.
Rick.
Ellie.
I was like
Rick.
me.
No, Rick starts
People-
all of them.
People
Because
like to
the
hear.
only one who ever hears these rumors is Rick. I
It's
never
Rick.
heard of-
I heard it. People are saying, like Trump says, people are saying,
People.
Yo, can you start the show?
let's start the show.
Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. And he waiting on me, got umbrella in his hands and my name in the seats. No gift, baby, no thanks, no chinchillas, baby. So what happened to Frank? No phone calls, transactions hand in hand. Give the drugs to Rick, the money to Benny Banks. Talk to Crazy, he talks to me. Keep my business out the streets. It's the ART.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yo, I need that.
I know I say
I
this
did-
every episode, but it never gets old. I love that song.
Yeah. I need that to start my week. I need that like
I
every
love you
week.
and I miss you, and we're gonna do something special for your birthday.
Yo, this
Thank
spring.
you for giving us that song. November 30th. What are you talking about? His birthday's November 30th.
No, I thought we were doing something this spring.
It was
but
coming
yeah.
up.
Oh, okay. We'll do that too. Welcome to the Rick H Show. I am your host, Ricardo Antonio Hierro. I am
You haven't
joined.
got it?
The soap opera.
I am joined by my heterosexual life mate, Craze Boogie, and our real not real our
The real
co-host
one.
is back. Our co-host is back.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
co-host is
Hi
back.
guys. Hello.
Craze got a question. He was asking you where you've been, what you've been up to.
Aw.
Yeah, like what's happening?
So the first week I was sick. So the thing is that when it comes to my throat, I don't play, guys. Tell me how my docs, they put me on steroids because it was that bad.
So are you brolic right now? Can we?
The
I wish that would really help, but I need to basically work on gaining some weight. But the thing is that I got sick, couldn't eat nothing. I was on soup and all that watered down
dang.
stuff for a whole freaking week. So that was the first week. Second week, so you guys know that I have like a trillion jobs and stuff like that, but I have officially like a main job, right? Outside of this and outside of all the fun that I do.
Mhm.
And although it is fun for me, but it does take up a lot of my time. But I'm happy and I'm grateful. You feel me? So but yeah.
Benny Banks chimed in. He said, "Congrats on number 25, 125.
125.
125th episode of the Rick H.
I
show.
love that.
So
Wait,
cheers. Are
I don't have
you
one of
guys
those
drinking?
cups.
Are you guys drinking something?
Water.
My drink's over there. I don't have.
All right. So air cheers to you guys. 125.
Cheers on my phone.
125, guys.
That reminds me. I gotta go get my drink.
Damn. My mother says
125 episodes is a lot, man. Yo, first of all, Ellie, we're so happy that you're not sick anymore.
Yes.
It sucks that you're on steroids. But,
be brolic next episode.
But hopefully that means you'll be brolic, so
right?
maybe that's a trade-off.
So we're about to go on an incredible run right now because this means we got 75 episodes to 200, right?
Yeah.
200? Let's just backtrack a little bit. So 125th episode. Damn, there's so much to talk about right now. Crazy and I were on the O list yesterday with our very good friend, our prima OG on Pix 11. If you haven't seen the interview, it's up on our YouTube. Ellie, did you see it live?
I didn't see it live, but I recorded it because cable.
Oh.
Hey.
she set the DVR. She got the memo.
Yep.
So it was kind of a special day for Crazy Boogie yesterday.
Really?
He was on TV.
It was early in the morning.
Early in the
morning.
Me and Crazy had to be up super early because before you go on, they have to test the video and the audio and all that.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
yes.
So wait, how early did you guys have to wake up? You guys usually wake up early anyway, right?
Early,
I wake up early, but when they run, because they run the oldest, I think 3 times. We were the first ones. So our segment was at
8 something.
8:30, 8:45.
Oh, it's early. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's up, Ada? Ada's watching. That's Ada. That's her. Don't forget about the screen name. Yeah.
The secret.
That's the pseudonym. So Crazy and I were on Pix 11. We're promoting the panel that takes place this Thursday, 2 days away. On the panel, well, let's rewind. This panel is for upcoming podcasters and social media influencers. If you want to learn about social media, the ins and outs to it, you want to learn about podcasting, you want to learn about marketing, because there's going to be some marketing stuff up in there, come to the show. So we have Natasha from Talk Your Shit podcast. They're up to like 90 something episodes. They record out of a studio. And then you have Rachel Strauss Muniz, who's been on Latinos a lot. I think they've been on for 44 years already. And Rachel is the brain to pick when it comes to podcasting.
She's a vet.
So I'm super proud.
I feel like we've learned so much from what they've been doing.
100%.
That was. So I'm really excited about the event because of that. Because I feel like when we talked about the event initially, one of the conversations was like, we really want specific people to be a part of it because we feel like where we
really wanted Rachel. Like
that's what I'm saying. Rachel was like for us was like, we need to have her on because for us that podcast is kind of like we looked at that and we're like, this is the quality of stuff that we want to kind of do. So so shout out to them and thank you for doing it.
So we have those 2 podcasters. Then we got Rodel Ortiz and Ivan Manito. To me, I love Tommy. Tommy 5K will be there. But just the writing of Ivan is super smart, very funny. Like
funny writing.
Behind the scenes, you got to get to know him. He's such a good dude. So is Rodel. So they know so much.
Rodel is a smart ass dude. Like it's just a lot of game. There's a lot of game to be soaked up there. This event is gonna be so fire that my tia hit me up. Like my aunt hit me up. Like, I heard that you're doing an event and Rodel Ortiz is gonna be there.
Gonna be there.
I need to be there.
Like, yep.
So I need to be there.
Everybody needs to be there. Everybody.
Yeah, man.
So come. Well, actually, there's gonna be. I think Melani's doing a giveaway. Latinos All Out is doing a giveaway, and the Uptown Collective just they put up their giveaway. So if you don't have a ticket, check out those 3 social media pages. The giveaway will be up soon. It's gonna be a lot of people in the building too. Besides that, Ellie Jazz is gonna be there.
All of us. The fam.
Some of our friends from social media, of course, will be there. And the moderator is Melanie Cruz. So
you already know it's about to be lit. You already know.
It's going to be a crazy event. Plus, it takes place in Angelica's Uptown. Crazy and I were over there for a karaoke night. Ellie, you
lit.
gotta go.
Yo,
You gotta
how
go.
was
You gotta
it?
go.
I've been dying to go.
It's lit. Yo, by the way,
By the way,
they need
can-
you. They need you at that one to duet with my man. I forgot his name.
I'm
I
down.
don't know his
Shit.
name, but if
Bro.
somebody knows his name, please
Voice of an
hit me
angel.
up.
The voice
Yo.
of an angel.
Serious?
At Angelicus.
Because I love it.
Listen,
I love it.
me and Craze were in the back,
Mhm.
and we were talking with the owner of the. Hey, what's crazy?
My aunt's podcast is Chercha with Chana.
Eric, are you in town? I hope Eric, are you in town?
Yo, come
Just
through.
give
should
us
come.
an answer. So we're in the back and we hear like a Stan Smith song. I said Stan Smith, Sam Smith,
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith, and I'm thinking it's the record that's playing. I walk in and your boy was singing it. Damn, Rick, take people out to lunch. He takes Crazy to karaoke. I still
Hey,
get no advice.
that was-
Eric,
was
if you're here, I need you at the event.
Listen, that was the
Please
first date
let
night.
me know if you're in New York because you
That
told
was
me
the
you were
first
coming
date
to New
night
York.
Rick has had with me in months.
Oh.
So
Y'all needed that date night.
He owed me that one.
I was trying to make up for lost time.
Straight up.
So that's just the
I was
event.
still mad about that lunch.
On Friday, Adidas will be honoring. I'll be in New York second week in November. God damn
Good
it!
to know. Good to know, though.
All right,
Nah, that's good. That's good to know.
we'll link up. We'll link up that week for sure. What was I gonna say? Led Black is gonna be there.
Yo,
He's
Uptown
being
Collective.
honored by Adidas the following day on Friday. It's just a lot, and it's the last week of Hispanic Heritage Month. So, super
Facts.
proud of the event. Super
That's
proud
what's,
of us for putting it together. Go ahead, Crazy.
No, that's a good transition. I love what you said about the event, but let's get to the topic that you wanted to talk about today. I just want to get this shit over with. That's
You want
really
to get
what I
over
want.
with?
That's what I want.
It's in a sense like this topic is kind of complicated, you know, just a tad. People, or at least people make it complicated.
It is. So you put up the graphic, Craze. So for this entire month, there's been a ton of arguments about Latino, Latinx, Hispanic, and there's another one called Latin. Is it Latin with the E? Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Or
Yes.
Latin E, was it? I don't know.
No, it's Latin.
Latin. I actually haven't heard that one.
I'm gonna add one more to that one.
So let's just give a brief background on each Caribbean. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hispanic was the original first term that was used to identify us as a people. And
look, we're gonna talk history. We gotta make sure you're talking the right thing.
Well, this is, I'm not a professor, so
tell me your interpretation.
Hispanic was the original term that was used to identify us. When you went for a job application, it said Hispanic. About 20 years ago, they started using the term Latinos, Latina, Latino, which I've identified on my entire life. I never said I was Hispanic. I always said Latino. But I don't have a problem with being referred to as Hispanic neither. Mm-hmm. And the term Latinx, as I said on Pix 11, it derives from inclusivity. So our language is masculine and feminine.
Like Latin plus. Hey, I like that one.
Latin plus, might as well. So it derives from inclusivity. There's people that don't identify with either gender. So Latinx is a term that includes that and everybody else. There is some drawback to that word because older Hispanic folks or Latinos do not identify, and they assume or say this is a term that was just made up by corporate America or white America. So that's where we're at. That's where we're sitting. I don't care what you call me. I could Caribbean, Latino, Hispanic, Latinx, Latin, whatever you want to say. I don't get offended because I know what you're trying to get at. Craze and Ellie will now give their pieces on each word.
I mean, I think I'll go next because I honestly don't. This was something that I spoke about on another panel, but the majority of the other women that were on the panel were a little older. So I'm 30. So the majority of these women were maybe like in their late 30s, early 40s, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of them were complaining about the different, the different names. And I'm like, you know what? Listen, when I spoke my piece, all of them just went silent. And they were like, okay. And I was like, I know that I probably fluffed a few feathers and stuff like that. But I honestly don't care if somebody calls me Latinx. Latina, that's how I identify, right? But if you were to call me Caribbean or Latin, that one is actually new to me, or LatinX or whatever else, I don't think I would get offended, honestly, because I just know, I think I'm comfortable and I know who I am, and I know that I'm a mixture myself. So yeah, I'm not gonna get mad at that. I don't feel like it's a topic where it's like I'm gonna start arguments. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. It is what it is. And it's also a lot easier to be like, oh, I'm Dominican, Chilean, Panamanian. I like saying I'm Latina.
It is a lot easier because only we ourselves can identify those things. Like, if I hear a guy talking and he's talking with the Puerto Rican twang, I know he's Puerto Rican. This is interesting what Eric wrote. I only use LatinX when I'm in meetings with white execs.
Yeah, that's how they call us,
Yeah,
he's right.
He's
right.
That's the only time that word.
It's very. Listen, our show might be professional someday. Some network might pick it up. So yes, I agree with you.
You can throw the X in there. You can throw the X in there.
LatinX.
Listen, my take is that this conversation is pointless. I'm Dominican. I never said I'm Latino in my motherfucking life. I never said I'm Latino, Hispanic, Latinx. I never said the word Latinx until you made me say this shit on this show, Rick. Well, thank you.
Wait, what word?
I think this conversation is pointless, bro. I'm Dominican.
What word? What word?
I think it has to do with self-identification, right? Like people want to belong to things, right? To groups.
Yeah.
And I think that. Yeah, and I think it's useful if you want to like be able to belong to certain things. There's political power in calling yourself Latino. There's a lot of things that are beneficial for people to use it, and I think that that's what people have an issue with, which is like it. When you boil the word Latino down, it is a way to separate whiteness from blackness, and like if it's basically a way to distance ourselves from being black. And putting ourselves kind of like in a proximity to whiteness, that like puts us in between that, and so that semantic shit, I don't give a fuck. But if it serves my purposes, I will be Latino. But if it doesn't, I don't care. Like it's not something that like it's irrelevant, bro. The conversation is irrelevant.
Here's our issue, right? Because we are white and black at the same time.
You
choose to see yourself that way, bro. And I'm saying that, like,
no, let's just be honest. Spanish conquistadors went to DR, raped, and pillaged.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And this is how we came about.
And that's why we're Catholic, and that's why we're all these things.
Right.
What I'm saying to you is,
sounds like
I cannot with Eric.
Yo,
low-key,
or a superhero movie.
Yo, ex-Latin.
That they'll never make.
John Leguizamo is making a comic book called Phenom X. So, Eric, you might be onto something.
Is Phenom X gonna be Latinx?
Phenom X. He's Latino, the first Latino superhero.
Latinx or Latino? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's irrelevant, because what we're trying to say really is not white, but not necessarily black. Right?
But I think it's not that we're trying to.
Because you could just say
different, crazy. I just think that
you could just say it's a character from the island of Puerto Rico. You feel me? And like the specific like tint of color that they are does not necessarily matter.
I mean, again, with the labels, I hate labels. At the end of the day,
I like them. I like them if somebody's gonna check.
That's true.
If somebody's gonna pay me to be Latino, I'm gonna be Latino.
Like, I'll be whatever you want me.
I'm gonna be that. Because I don't think it means anything. I just feel like what they're trying to say is like from a Spanish-speaking country that wants to be included in this group. And I feel like if there's a group that I want to be included on and they're calling themselves Latino, I'm not gonna be mad at them because they identify that way. But if they ask me, I'm not gonna say I'm Latino because I don't know what that is. That's not really a thing to me.
Okay. So I was just saying that we are a mixture of a lot of different
Facts. So call yourself mulatto.
Mulatto. All right, cool.
That's a mixture of things.
Mulatto Rick H. So I don't invest too much.
Call yourself biracial.
Because I've heard emails.
Technically,
this one guy emailed me and said, our language is beautiful, is feminine and masculine. We should not be crazy.
The Latinxs are gonna cancel me?
Probably.
He's like,
probably. They're coming, bro. They coming.
It's silly.
I lost my train of thought because of Eric, man. No, I just whatever. I don't think it's that serious. I wouldn't get offended.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you want to identify 100%. As Latino, I'm not. That has nothing to do with me, right? Like I feel like that's something that you decide you want to identify as, and that's fine. It's about self-identification, and if it serves you to call yourself Latino, I think more power to you and do it and embrace it. Latinx, the same thing. Hispanic. Same thing. I feel like Hispanic came from being from what? Spanish speaking or the island of
Spanish speaking. So Brazilians are Latinos. They consider themselves Latinos, but they don't consider themselves Hispanic because they speak Portuguese. So it's like
semantics.
Tomato. Semantics.
Yeah.
So
call yourself whatever you want. I'm a Martian.
Yes. Just let me know so I won't.
So I'll call you whatever you want. I'll call anybody whatever you want.
Yes. And speaking of Latino, I didn't mention this at the top of the hour, but this crew right here is up for 6 Latin Podcast Awards.
Oh, word?
On Saturday.
Damn.
Ooh, right around the corner.
So I'm going to name the categories. And I want Ellie and Craze to let me know which award would mean the most to them and why.
Okay.
And why. So I know it's Podcast of the Year, Best Dominican Podcast.
Wait, that's a category?
Yes, sir.
I didn't even know that either. That's amazing.
That's dope.
Yes, sir. I'm looking through my phone right now. This is so unprofessional, but I have to find the actual.
At least you have a list.
It's 6 category. Okay, so here we go. Podcast of the Year.
I'll accept it.
Crazy isn't accepting what? Because
I'll accept it if it's for the best Dominican podcast.
So funny.
So, Podcast of the Year, Best Comedy, Best United States Podcast, Best Dominican Podcast, Best Multinational Podcast, and Best Bilingual Podcast. So those are the 6 categories. I'm going to let Ellie go first.
Oh my God. Okay, so the ones that popped out for me, honestly, was Best Dominican Podcast, which is so exciting because we're going to be able to represent for our people. And then Bilingual Podcast, Best Bilingual Podcast, because of the fact that, we're Spanglish, okay? And I love to always represent that, whether it be with music, whether it be with branding, whether it be with podcasting. So I think that's freaking amazing. So yeah, I love them all, but I think those are the ones that stuck out to me.
Crazy Boogie?
Yes to all of that. I think Podcast of the Year would be kind of insane, just because I think that there's a lot.
We know that it is.
I think there's a lot of good podcasts out there too.
There is, but I'm gonna burst you guys' bubble right now. So that is a popularity podcast, and people get to vote on that online, and the voting is already over. So the winner's already decided. We came in second place.
Well, second place is
wait. So you know who won already?
That category, yes, because it was announced at the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, they announced it already.
Yeah,
shit.
Because it was based on voting from the public, which I think Podcast of the Year, it should be based on what the public's opinion is.
Yeah.
So the winning podcast, I think, got like 10,000 votes, and we got like 4,000 something.
That's
amazing.
So
I'm happy about that.
That's great. And Crazy's not gonna like this part though. The winning podcast is a strictly religious podcast called.
Really? I'm not gonna hate on them.
Cristo Vive. So I think the whole congregation just went on and just voted for it. But Congratulations to them. More power to them.
If that podcast is helping people and making people feel good,
right?
And the people that listen to it love it and enjoy it so much that they went and voted for it 10 times. I'm glad they won. Honestly,
I'm glad they won. They were also up. We were in the same category for the People's Choice Awards with them. So when I saw them there, I was like, "Damn, we ain't." But
I get you.
Consejos de Varón won that one. So
we gotta activate our heathens to go vote for us.
I know, man. Like it was just so much going on. The Creole Food Festival. Launching Uptown Live Media, doing all the other podcasts at the same time.
This summer was exhausting.
House of Bachata, the New York Latino Film Festival. I'm missing one. That ass. Oh, the launch of La Factoria and La Boom. So 7 different things that were going on top of producing this show For the Love of Jada and launching Bury Me in the Bronx.
Yo,
so
busy
congrats
summer
to us.
It was a lot of things happening, man.
Yep.
Let me find out Jesus.
Jesus.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how we can't compete with Jesus, bro. Come on.
Cristo vive.
Yo, it is called literally Cristo vive. I think it's either from Mexico or Colombia. I gotta find that out for you guys.
Well,
but that's
just
this
saying,
year's
if
winner.
it's from Mexico, then they support their people, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, look, that clearly the people that voted for it was vibing with it. And if that podcast is making 10,000 people happy,
yep.
Yo, I'm just saying, we're my people from France. My people from France that, we're number 2 in their thing. So, like, come on, let's get those votes up. Mexico, what's up, man?
Eric.
Me and Craze know a ton of Mexican people that we're cool with. Like,
Rick,
I don't know.
That's not the way.
If their logo is in Jesus on the cross, I'll have Craze look that up.
Yo,
and
I gotta find out.
It's called Cristo Vive. So Cristo Vive. That's good. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Land Podcast Awards. Is their 5th year doing the show. This was, if this award ceremony wasn't created, there was only one award we could go up for in each show. Like the Webbies, there's only one. The typical Latin award goes to whatever. This is an award for us, and it's international because there's podcasts from Germany, Argentina, and a lot of other countries, France and Canada, that are in there. So I really enjoy the fact that they created this platform for us. Oh, Crazy and I were on This Is Your Spotlight earlier. If you didn't catch it, you catch it on YouTube.
That was a lot of fun too.
That was fun. Damn, we did a lot. We were on Talk Your Shit.
Bro.
Ellie did a couple of
the HBO Latino Film Festival.
Damn.
It's a lot.
And now we're doing this thing on Thursday. Maybe we should take a break.
Yeah, man. I need a break.
He said, yeah.
If you have not seen the first episode of Bury Me in the Bronx,
please do.
Please do. Please and thank you.
A lot of them doing it. And the second episode is going to be dropping at the end of October. So look out for that as well.
Yeah. If you saw the first one, you basically get the sense of how Crazy is doing the show. It was about art and graffiti, and he's telling the story on how he came to the U.S. because Crazy is an immigrant. And
job stealing immigrant, to be exact. Yo, by the way, I found
in his bio.
Yeah,
I found the cover art for the Cristo Vive podcast, and it's not exactly that. But I feel like if you just put headphones on it, it got some heat. It's some heat. I like it.
Oh, you found it.
Eric, what do you think?
I think I like it. I think it's fly.
A break. This is why Eric dropped a comment about us taking a break there. Yes, Ellie, Jazz, we'll book her.
I would love to. Roman, I would love to. It would be a pleasure.
Yeah. Because you talk to me and Crazy, like, what is me and Crazy's talent? To talk shit like this is a mirror. Ellie's an actual musician, so
it's true.
Do a little singing.
So it's a little different type of interview. And I didn't even talk about Mozo. So he's taking his week off. Mozo was on a commercial.
Oh, is he? That's good.
Mozo is doing a thing. a talk on Thursday, also Thursday morning. Damn, he's done. He's put in. He's only been on the team since September. He's put in a ton of work. So,
yeah, man.
Shout out to Mozo.
Beast.
A beast.
Yo, there's a lot of things going on, man. Tell me about what your plans for Halloween are.
For what?
Halloween. You're like a parent. Yeah, you got like.
Oh, that's right. Are you gonna go trick or treating?
I'm not going trick or treating.
What? You have to.
But we do have a coordinated costume as a family for Halloween.
Wait, what are you doing?
I can't reveal.
Okay, it's a secret. I can't wait to see though. Oh my god, I can't wait to see the baby
Just
and
yet.
something.
I mean,
my son was a pumpkin last year, so let's wait.
I feel like I know you, and like I know what y'all doing. Like I know you don't have.
What
to
am I
tell me.
doing? If you guess it right, I'll tell you yes.
I think I guess it in the first try, bro. To be honest.
Go ahead.
The Incredibles.
That would be so cute.
No, my daughter's not here yet for me to do that. But
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I
yay.
did suggest
But
that.
that's on the list. I know that's on the list. I know you. Like I feel like. Okay, let me see what.
Put the graphic back up.
That's
No,
very
that is
little.
true. It does look. I think it's like
Yo.
it's like the Marco Antonio Solis Jesus.
Yo. So yeah, that's my thing. What about you, Ellie? I know you're dressing up as a witch or something. That's your old.
So I'm dressing up as myself. kidding.
What?
Nah, I really don't know. I don't have any plans yet. Although I have been obsessed with Squid Game. So oh my god. So I was like, you know what? It'll be simple. Something with one of the masks or something like that. I'll be the lead guy. So
I've seen some families already like doing like the whole thing.
The whole crew.
Killing it.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You know, it'd be dope, Ellie, if you dress up as the red light, green light girl.
Oh my god, it would be so I could put the little pigtails. And then I just need to learn the song because I don't know it.
Yes. And
Yo,
Craig's
have you
gonna
watched
be-
it?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
I
that's the whole
binged
thing.
it.
That's the
Yo,
whole thing.
did y'all watch Midnight Mass?
No.
Mm,
What's that? Is that on
No.
Netflix?
no.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta watch that one.
Okay, I'm putting it on my list.
Speaking of religion, watch that one.
Oh,
Wait. So if I watch Midnight Mass, then you gotta go see. Ellie's already seen it. You gotta see Clickbait.
oh yes. Go watch that.
I
It's
saw
on
that.
Netflix.
I saw
Oh, you
it.
did? What'd you think of it?
I liked it. It was cool.
But compared to Squid Game, it wasn't the same, was it?
Nah.
Hell no. Clickbait is
It was
another.
okay. It was okay.
And you have to watch 15 Minutes of Shame, which is
Ooh.
produced by Monica Lewinsky. And
Wait, what?
I'm gonna explain it to you right now. So it's produced by is executive produced by Monica Lewinsky. Is on HBO
Is
Max.
it about her?
It's not about her. It's about her story, but it's about like the guy who bought all the hand sanitizer during COVID, and it's like telling the story of the people that get shamed online for certain things, and they never get to tell their side of the story.
Oh, I
It's
see.
It's produced by her and the guy that does Catfish for MTV. So one of the examples is there was a Mexican worker that he worked for an electric company in San Diego, and he was driving and he was stretching out his hands, and they took a photo of him, and it looked like he was doing a white nationalist symbol around the corner from a Black Lives Matter rally.
Oh no.
And some guy drove up, took a photo of him, and he posted it online, and the energy company sued. I fired the worker.
No.
And now he's suing the energy company, and he gets to tell his side of the story, but he got what me and Craze say doesn't exist, canceled, or
You got fired. You got fired.
You got fired, bro.
I'm saying canceled.
The baby they say was canceled, but the baby's coming back, and they trying to cancel Dave Chappelle, but they can't do that. He's too big.
He got paid already. How can you cancel it? You can't cancel his paycheck. He's done.
So that's a good documentary to watch. It's on HBO Max.
That sounds kind of interesting. You threw me off. It's executive produced by Monica Lewinsky.
It's good because you gotta.
I understand. I understand the connection. It's just you led with just Monica Lewinsky, and I was like, what?
Why?
What show? I didn't know she was
like,
a producer.
Why do you automatically assume that when I say her name, something is not gonna wait?
You said a show. You mentioned a
I'm
show.
sorry. It's because Eric, he puts comments. We get to see the comments right away, so that's why we laugh.
Yeah, that's why we start laughing out of nowhere. Like,
it's a documentary.
Listen, Rick. You mentioned a TV show that was executive produced by Monica Lewinsky. Those two things bottom, like just without any context, it doesn't, like she's not a movie producer. So I was
What's
like,
that mean? You're not going to give it a chance?
What kind of thing did she produce?
If I tell you that the baby is coming out with a documentary, are you going to watch it?
They're not famous for the same things, man.
If I tell you Nelly, the rapper, is producing a documentary,
they're entertainers. Monica Lewinsky was not an entertainer, bro. She was an intern at the White House.
And so what?
I'm saying that like you tell me that she's co-signing a bill. If you tell me, yo, she's co-signing a bill that's going into the Senate, I'm gonna be like, oh, but
you're putting her into a box, Craze. Don't you know?
I'm saying word association. You said Monica Lewinsky movie producing, and I was like, what? That perked me out. Like, wait, what?
That's Bill.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, she was the person that has dreams.
It's good because you get to know Monica also because I'd never heard her talk before. I just know what she looked like. So
that's what I'm saying. It's interesting. It's just caught me off guard when you said
it's very interesting.
A movie, Monica Lewinsky. I was like,
in other news, Demi Lovato does not want you to discriminate against ET extraterrestrials by calling them aliens. How do you guys feel about this piece?
Rewind that?
Like for real?
She said that? Yeah, she did. Demi Lovato does not want you guys to discriminate against extraterrestrials by calling them aliens.
So did she say what she preferred us to call them?
Extraterrestrials, I think.
Okay.
Was,
so ETs.
Is she an extraterrestrial?
Sounds like it's personal.
I'm just throwing out some news there.
That's interesting, though.
But my shit is like, unless
the fact that people give up about what she's saying right now about that,
we gotta talk about this.
It amazes me.
Unless Demi Lovato is an extraterrestrial, she shouldn't be talking about what extraterrestrials want to be called.
You're saying,
you don't know. That might be offensive to them.
She can't advocate for them.
No, she doesn't know an extra unless she is one or she knows some. I don't think she can, man, because I don't think she knows what they want.
So she says, Demi Lovato says alien is a derogatory term when it comes to referring to ETs. Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting. I find it interesting, but it's like,
what are you reading articles? Mad TV? What are you doing?
This is real news. It was an actual rotation in some of these news cycles for some of these papers. That
I kind of want to Google this shit now, right? But I don't know. It's weird.
No, don't even Google it, bro. So that's gonna mess up your algorithm. Google's gonna be like,
for real. Like, what is Ellie Jazz looking up?
And in some sad news today, Gabby Petito's, I guess that's how you say it, Patinos. Her autopsy revealed that she was strangled to death, so it was indeed murder. So,
oh no!
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's sad. I feel like there's a lot of situations we're seeing people disappearing nowadays. Right?
Oh yeah,
like it's becoming like something.
I think it's been happening, but now it's becoming common. But it's been happening.
Maybe now it's getting more publicity.
Yeah, the girl from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Demi Lovato is a reptile on the low. Maybe.
Reptilian.
Maybe. That's advocating for boogers. Okay. That's like, okay. Okay. All right. So, in the last piece of news, Kyrie Irving is not vaccinated, so he will not be allowed to practice or play for the Brooklyn Nets when they play in Brooklyn.
That's the question I have for you. Do you think that
So, I'll let you guys give your opinion on that piece of news story.
I don't have an opinion.
And I'll also bring the John Gruden story up too. So there's a little bit of sports. So Kyrie can't play. If the Brooklyn Nets are playing at home, he can't play, he can't practice, he can't be around the team because he's not vaccinated.
What you
I
think?
want to know why he doesn't want to be vaccinated.
I don't want to know why. I'm tired of this conversation. I don't care.
I know it's a long conversation, but the thing is that it comes down to, is this vaccination really healthy for us? Is it actually good for us? You feel me? But that's the rabbit hole nobody wants to go down.
Yo,
yeah, Eric made a good point there.
that's another good point right there too.
Yep.
That's another good point right there.
No,
too.
but it is being reported now, which I'm happy that it is, because the girl from Florida, the girl from the Bronx, there was another girl that was missing that they found her. So it is being reported more now. So that's good news on that side.
Rick always wants to be on the good news side. It's terrible out here, bro. It's bad out here.
Also, John Gruden has been fired by the Las Vegas Raiders for allegedly.
Wait. You skipped over the Kyrie.
The Kyrie question, because it's
no.
absurd.
The reason I want to know from you. I'm not a sports guy. I want to know from you. What do you think? My question to you is not about whether he should get the vaccine. I don't care why he didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
My question is, do you think? Because I know Kyrie to be somebody that's he has been like a outspoken person in a way, right? Like in his actions too. Like he kind of goes against the grain. But do you think his stubbornness will like make him do some shit like retire and be like, you know what, y'all not gonna let me play, I'm not gonna play? Or do you think he's gonna actually you think that capitalism is gonna tame him?
I'm not sure. He does have like an outspoken side, and I'm not a fan of his, but he does do a lot of things that people don't talk about. Like he built a water facility. Do things
exactly. I don't care about his thoughts. I do not care about his thoughts on vaccines. I'm just curious if you think that his ego is gonna let him like be like, you know what?
No, I don't think I don't think he'll fold on the vaccinated thing. I think because he's outspoken, he does stick to his guns. You ask him today, yo, is the world flat? He's gonna be like, yep. So, and it's his choice, honestly. I think forcing people to
hold up. The world being flat is not a choice, H. Let's make that shit clear.
But what I'm saying, yes, the world being flat is not a choice. What I'm saying is his choice.
The world is round.
Yes.
Let's make that clear. Okay,
hold on a second. But you were
I'm making sure you and I are on the same page.
Choice to be vaccinated or not.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I feel like mandating things onto people might not be the right way to go about things.
I think it is the right way, but I also respect people that be like, they don't want to do it. Bro, we've been getting vaccines. You went to City College, right?
Yeah.
When you went to City College, you had to go and take your vaccination card, your immunization card that told 100%. Them all the vaccines that you had in your life. If you didn't have a certain amount of those vaccines, they were not going to let you in the building. That has been going on since the beginning of vaccines and time. Like we've been doing this. So
but that's some real shit, Eric.
Once his bank account goes flat, he'll get the vaccine.
Yeah, that's my question. My question is that you think capitalism is going to tame him? Like, yo, he's going to look at his check and like,
I don't think so. I don't think
it didn't do it for half this year. Half of
it. It didn't do it for Colin Kaepernick. So I don't think. And I think not that to compare the two, but I think that Kyrie is like dead set on. Like he hasn't done it to this point, and they told him, okay, if you don't do it, you won't be able to play in New York. So. But it's his choice. I don't judge him because it's a personal choice. I don't think. Yeah, he's a celebrity. All right, but that's on you. I don't judge him either or. I don't care. I'm not a Nets fan. So
not necessarily about the vaccine thing.
Congratulations to the Nets.
The flat Earth thing, I definitely judge
that. The other news is in 2011, John Gruden wrote a homophobic and misogynistic and racist email that has had him removed as the head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders. I haven't read the email. I've been dying to read the email.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the criteria? Like, how did is actually?
Not only was he removed from the Raiders, he was removed as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl winning coach when they won the Super Bowl. They ripped his name off the Ring of Honor in Tampa. So it's like they going after your boy hard. I haven't read the email. I would like to see the email.
I would. I think, I don't know. I mean, look, they need to move him out the paint. What do you do?
one of the what did come out was that he was making racist remarks about the head of the NFL Players Association.
I heard that. So I'm like, yo, if that's in there, you gotta go.
That's what's going on in the news. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Yeah.
Yo, you've been reading a lot of weird news, man.
It's my feed, man. I think, you know,
yeah,
I want to give you guys a piece of advice. If you're traveling, please put insurance on your plane tickets. The mandate they've mandated any airline employees to be vaccinated, and there is a shortage of employees at the airport. Hence why all the cancellation in flights are happening. So if you're flying somewhere, please pay the extra money, get insurance on your flight.
Good to know.
I wish, man. My emails, no, not my emails. But John Gruden's emails, let's release them.
Yeah, let's release Rick's emails.
No, let's release Crazy's emails.
Release my emails. It's all good in there.
So I think it would only be fitting. Ellie, do you have your cards handy?
I actually do. Listen, I have them on hand always.
Oh, we're doing a reading?
Oh my God, can we? Can I do
a dual
Can
reading.
I do it for both of y'all? Yeah, we'll do it.
Let's see. I don't know if I want one right now. I heard Mercury's still in retrograde.
Yo, for real, I have not been following none of that. But let's see what pops up. So this one, of course, is one of my favorites. It's called the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, and I think it's only right since we've had such a busy summer. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's coming out. And this could be literally about anything.
Boom.
Yeah, I want to know how this event is gonna go. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, let's see. Oh my God, do you see how messy they're getting? Okay, they want to talk. Okay, let's see.
Ellie.
Okay. Ellie sexy Walter Mercado. I cannot with you, Eric. I cannot.
We gotta get Ellie like the Walter.
I mean, Walter Mercado was pretty sexy himself. I feel like he has swag, bro.
Right? He does have swag.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, this one. Okay, this one I'm gonna pop up because it kept on. All right, I'm gonna get one more. Let's see. I love doing this, guys. It's so okay. We got three.
I'll be right back.
Yo, crazy. All right, check this out. So we got the number 28, which is called intuition. So what I feel is that everybody here on the team is on the right track. All of us are just going with our intuition. We're just following our dreams. We're following what we feel, what path we need to go down, whether it is podcasting, whether it be music, whether it be directing your own movie or whatever the heck it may be. You guys are on the right track. I am so excited about this. Also, I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram today, but I went to go get my hair done today, and it's weird that this popped up for us. Beauty ritual. So beauty rituals, what does that mean? Your beauty rituals. Praise everybody going to get their getting a cut, getting a trim. Let's say if y'all need to go to the spa, if y'all are having like bad back aches, shoulder aches, all that stuff, go get even if you're a man, go get your nails done, go get the manicured, go get a pedicure, go do all that stuff. Put yourself first. That's what I feel this is. All right. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, does not matter. We all deserve love. Okay. Then this is going to make me all right. It's talking to me. I feel like this is me personally, but nourish your temple. So basically what this is telling me is to eat better, drink more water, make sure that you're taking care of your temple, because honestly, guys, I've been eating I've been trying to get better, from being sick and all that stuff. But guys, I just had birria tacos the other day. And it's like, girl, stop eating the meat. So if you guys are eating a lot of meat, chillax with that, at least with the red meat, switch over to chicken, because it blocks your third eye. It blocks your intuition. So yeah, just eat better, guys. If you need more of like a cleanse, drink a lot more water.
No more burgers for me.
Just not every day. Not every day though. Some people do eat that shit every day. So
turkey burger. Salmon burger.
Oh, turkey. Turkey's good.
Salmon burger.
Salmon is good too. Definitely better than red meat. I'm just gonna be real with y'all because I'm trying, but
Well, actually, there's a study that says chicken is worse than red meat. because
Uno
chicken is injected with a lot of salt and sodium.
Oh, actually, yeah. I mean, it depends on where you're getting it from. We are not supposed to. I truly believe we're not supposed to be eating animals at all. That's just what we're accustomed to, and it's even hard for me to do it. So I'm learning along with you guys. If blacks you eat bad, you get diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Oh my god! And then he said that I was reading Uno cards. It does look like that. Oh my god! Imagine reverse. Go back.
Yo, I think I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna see if I can read with the Uno cards.
So now that we're closing out this episode, 125 is officially on the books.
Yay.
Grace, what are you looking forward to this week and the next 125 episodes?
Aww.
Well,
and is there someone you want to shout out, by the way?
Yes. So this week, first and foremost, the Uptown Connect. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the event, man. I'm looking forward to connecting with people. I'm looking forward to all the folks that want to learn about podcasting and, want to look at an inside look into the social media realm that's going to come and join us. So that's exciting for me. I also got to shout out my offspring, the sequel to the Thug, Elias De Leon. He is officially 15 years old as of yesterday. And so I love that guy. And yeah, man, it's surreal to be like the dad of someone,
a grown man.
To someone who can now get a job and be a dad. You can be a dad at this point.
Yeah, truthfully. Yep.
That's some scary.
That's scary to me. But he's a dope,
Grandpa Crazy Boogie.
I think I'll make a good grandpa. But I hope that I won't have to do that for a very long time. So happy birthday, Big Face Polo. That's my
happy birthday,
Polo. Happy birthday, Elias. Happy 15th. Yeah. Ellie, what about you? Ellie got like 1,000 projects going on.
Well, I'm just looking forward, honestly, to connecting again. I feel like I've been in such a little cave that I just want to go out and start talking to people, networking, and just making this family bigger. You already know what's up. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
So,
Rick, how about you, Rick? What are you looking forward to? Oh, wait, you asked about the next 75 episodes. That's a lot to ask.
Oh, that's
about.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a
lot.
But
I want to say that for me, I'm just, I always, this has always been a labor of love for us, so I'm looking forward to many more weeks of enjoyment and pleasure hanging out with y'all.
And he got like mad sexual.
Yeah, I wanted you to pick up on that. I feel like I think that all this is fun, so I hope we continue to have as much fun as we can with this shit forever.
It's a lot of fun. I want to shout out everybody that's going to be at the event on Thursday and everybody that's going to be on the panel. Big shout out to everybody that supported the show in these last 3-4 years, who has supported Uptown Live Media, which came into fruition this summer. Shout out to Judy Santos, by the way, who performed with Aventura this weekend. I think it might have been the first time in a really long time that they actually did the record together.
Yep.
So shout out to her. Shout out to Fat Bunny. He came out one more time.
Kills me.
And much love and much appreciation to everybody out there who listens.
Everybody who supports everything that we're doing.
We love
everybody
you.
who comes.
For real. Literally all these projects.
Everybody that always shows love on anything that we're doing. I want to say Brace, somebody who's a big bro, from the hood. He hit me up. My
Jimmy.
Big cousin, Jimmy, Smooth, all the dudes that we looked up to, and now they get to see us kind of putting our little neighborhood in a dope light. It feels good. It feels good to see for them to hit me up and be like, "Yo, we love what y'all doing." So shout out to them. I love y'all. Rick, what else you got?
I'm excited about the event, but I'm excited more about Bury Me in the Bronx to continue that. If you have not seen, I'm gonna say it again. If you have not seen the first episode, go back, watch it, and you'll see why I'm more excited about that. I like doing the Rick A show, but that's something completely different than what we've been doing. Yeah. So,
and it's just the beginning.
yes, there's only one out right now, so it's a lot of fun doing that. So we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday.
We doing an episode next week?
Yeah, we're doing an episode next week. Season X started. This is number 10.
It's happening.
News to me. I'll see y'all next week.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. And he waiting on me, got umbrella in his hands and my name in the seats. No gift, baby, no thanks, no chinchillas, baby. So what happened to Frank? No phone calls, transactions hand in hand. Give the drugs to Rick, the money to Benny Banks. Talk to praise and he talks to me. Keep my business out the streets. It's the ART.